In a significant turn of events in the ongoing legal struggle between a former Tesla engineer and the electric vehicle giant, Cristina Balan has emerged victorious in her latest court battle against Elon Musk's company. This victory marks a pivotal moment in a saga that has spanned years and is emblematic of the broader issues surrounding corporate accountability and employee rights in the tech industry. Cristina Balan, who was once a prominent engineer at Tesla, found herself embroiled in a legal fight after she raised concerns about a potential design flaw in the company's vehicles that could compromise safety. In 2014, she highlighted an issue regarding the curling of carpets beneath the pedals of Tesla cars, which she believed posed a hazard. Unfortunately for Balan, her concerns were met with hostility from management, leading to her dismissal from the company. Her subsequent wrongful termination claim initially seemed to stall when an arbitration decision dismissed her defamation case against Tesla. However, a recent ruling by the California Court of Appeals has reversed that decision, allowing Balan to potentially refile her claims in a district court. Expressing her determination, Balan stated, "We are hoping we will start a new lawsuit and we will have the chance to take on Elon Musk in front of a jury and judge." This renewed opportunity to confront Tesla in court reflects not only her personal quest for justice but also raises questions about the corporate culture within high-profile tech companies. As Balan's attorney Bill Moran noted, the legal process is still ongoing, but the latest ruling has revived her case, offering a glimpse of hope after years of struggle. The implications of this case extend beyond Balan's individual experience. Experts have pointed out that it highlights a broader trend where companies use arbitration to sidestep public scrutiny and accountability. Stanford professor Anat Admati remarked, "Tesla is among the many corporations that force employees and customers into opaque arbitration processes and deploy aggressive strategies to retaliate against employees who voice criticism of corporate practices." This raises essential discussions about the balance between corporate interests and employee rights, particularly in an era where whistleblowers play a crucial role in ensuring safety and ethical practices. As Balan continues her fight, her personal narrative adds an emotional layer to the legal proceedings. She has openly shared the struggle she faces as a cancer survivor, emphasizing her resolve not only for herself but also for her family. "I want to clear my name," she has previously stated. "I wish Elon Musk had the decency to apologize." Her story resonates with many who have faced workplace retaliation for speaking out, and it underscores the importance of transparency and accountability within powerful corporations. Looking ahead, the case's trajectory remains uncertain. While the appeals court ruling provides Balan with a renewed avenue for pursuing her claims, legal experts suggest that the road to resolution may still be long and fraught with challenges. The renewed spotlight on this case may prompt further scrutiny of Tesla's practices in corporate governance, with broader implications for how tech companies handle employee grievances and safety concerns. As this legal battle unfolds, the tech industry will be watching closely, not only for the outcome of Balan's case but also for the potential ripple effects it could have on corporate accountability standards in Silicon Valley and beyond. The stakes are high, and the outcome could influence how companies engage with their employees and respond to safety concerns in the future. In a striking move that has stirred significant debate, the Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, spearheaded by Elon Musk, is set to implement sweeping deregulation efforts across various sectors of the U.S. government. This initiative, championed by former President Donald Trump, aims to dismantle a myriad of regulations that have shaped American life, but critics warn it could lead to significant safety and efficiency issues within federal agencies. The Trump administration's push for deregulation is characterized by its urgency and ambition. According to a report from the New York Times, the administration is not merely targeting a handful of regulations but is instead focusing on a comprehensive overhaul involving hundreds of rules across agencies overseeing health, safety, transportation, and the environment. This ambitious plan aims to sidestep traditional regulatory processes, which typically require lengthy public comment periods and legal scrutiny. Officials within the Trump administration, including Russell T. Vaught, head of the Office of Management and Budget, are reportedly compiling lists of regulations to be repealed or ignored, effectively accelerating the pace of deregulation. Experts from various sectors have expressed deep concern over the implications of this approach. Steve Sakala, co-director at the National Bureau of Economic Research, emphasized the potential risks, stating many people don't realize how high the American quality of life is because of the competent and stable enforcement of regulations, and if that goes away, a lot of lives are at risk. This sentiment echoes a growing fear that the proposed deregulation could undermine essential protections that safeguard public health, workplace safety, and environmental standards. The administration's strategy is notably aggressive, with directives to bypass the traditional notice and comment period that has historically allowed for public engagement and oversight. The White House's recent memo suggests that many rules can simply be repealed without the usual formalities, a move that legal experts warn could lead to significant court challenges. Susan E. Dudley, a former regulatory official, remarked there may well be many regulations they can revise or revoke in light of these recent Supreme Court decisions. But there are going to be very few they can simply revoke with a brief statement. Central to this deregulation campaign is the collaboration with business groups that have long sought to eliminate what they perceive as burdensome regulations. Organizations such as the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and the American Petroleum Institute are poised to benefit from these changes, having presented the administration with a wish list of regulations they wish to see terminated. Marty Durbin, senior vice president for policy at the Chamber, described this moment as a real opportunity to rebalance the regulatory environment. However, the implications of such rapid deregulation extend beyond mere economic considerations. Critics argue that the plan could jeopardize not only worker safety but also consumer health. For instance, proposed changes to the Department of Agriculture's regulations could result in reduced oversight in meat processing plants, potentially endangering food safety standards. Mark Lauritsen of the United Food and Commercial Workers International Union cautioned that increased production speed without adequate safety measures could lead to dire consequences for both workers and consumers. The urgency behind the Trump administration's deregulation efforts can be traced back to frustrations experienced during the previous term, where efforts to roll back regulations often encountered bureaucratic delays. This time, the administration is determined to expedite the process, aiming to see tangible results during Trump's current term. The collaboration with DOJ and the use of advanced technologies like AI tools to analyze regulations symbolize a new era in how the government approaches deregulation. As this ambitious plan unfolds, it remains to be seen how the balance between economic growth and public safety will be maintained. The Trump administration's rapid deregulation initiative marks a pivotal moment in U.S. governance that could reshape regulatory landscapes for years to come. Stakeholders across the board are bracing for the potential fallout from these changes, illustrating the complexities and challenges of reforming regulations that have long been a cornerstone of American public policy. In the coming weeks and months, the impact of these decisions will become increasingly clear as both the administration and the public grapple with the consequences of a new regulatory paradigm. In a significant legal victory, former Tesla engineer Cristina Balan has successfully overturned an arbitration ruling that had previously dismissed her defamation case against the electric vehicle giant and its CEO Elon Musk. Balan, who was terminated from her position in 2014 after raising safety concerns about a potential design flaw affecting braking systems, has battled the company for nearly a decade to clear her name. This latest ruling by a panel of judges from the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit has reignited her quest for justice, allowing her to potentially return to court for a fresh trial. Balan's ordeal began when she expressed her concerns about curling carpets beneath the pedals in certain Tesla models, which she feared could pose a safety hazard. Instead of addressing her concerns, she alleges that management responded with hostility, leading to her dismissal. "I want to clear my name," Balan stated, emphasizing her desire to confront Musk in an open courtroom. We are hoping we will start a new lawsuit and we will have the chance to take on Elon Musk in front of a jury and judge. Balan's situation became even more complicated when Tesla accused her of misusing company resources for a so-called secret project, an allegation she has vehemently denied. Following her wrongful termination, she sought to hold the company accountable through a defamation lawsuit filed in 2019. Initially, an arbitrator ruled in favor of Tesla, citing California's statute of limitations, which seemed to dash her hopes for recourse. However, the recent appeal has changed the trajectory of her case, with the Ninth Circuit judges determining that the California District Court did not have the jurisdiction to confirm the arbitration ruling. Legal experts suggest that Balan's victory is only a step in a lengthy process. Bill Moore and her attorney expressed optimism, stating, "We are confident we can secure her either a new arbitration or alternatively a trial in court so that her case can be heard on the merits after so many years." Stanford professor Anat Admati highlighted the broader implications of Balan's case, noting how companies like Tesla often employ opaque arbitration processes to stifle employee dissent and criticism. As Balan prepares for the next phase of her legal battle, Tesla continues to face scrutiny over its internal practices and treatment of employees who raise safety concerns. The case not only reflects the challenges faced by whistleblowers in corporate environments but also raises questions about accountability in a company that has been a pioneer in the electric vehicle market. Meanwhile, Tesla's performance in the market has been faltering, with reports indicating a significant decline in vehicle registrations and sales growth. In California, a key market for electric vehicles, Tesla registrations plummeted by 15%. This downturn follows a trend of flat sales growth and production challenges that have raised investor concerns. Tesla's stock has also taken a hit, with analysts debating its valuation in the context of the company's ambitious growth targets. Elon Musk remains optimistic, declaring a vision for Tesla to become the most valuable company globally, but many investors are cautious, with some suggesting that the stock may need to drop further to become a viable buy. Looking ahead, Balan's case could set important precedents for employee rights and corporate accountability in tech industries, while Tesla navigates its own challenges in a rapidly evolving market. As legal proceedings unfold and the company seeks to regain its footing, the implications for both Balan and Tesla could resonate far beyond the courtroom, potentially influencing the broader landscape of corporate governance and whistleblower protections. In a significant development that highlights the intersection of private enterprise and national defense, SpaceX has emerged as the leading candidate to construct a missile defense system dubbed the Golden Dome for former President Donald Trump's proposed military initiative. This news, reported by Reuters, underscores both the ambitious nature of the project and the growing role of private companies in national defense strategies. As geopolitical tensions continue to rise, innovative approaches to missile defense are becoming increasingly crucial. The Golden Dome project aims to create a sophisticated missile shield that could protect critical infrastructure and national assets from potential aerial threats. SpaceX, known primarily for its groundbreaking work in space transportation and satellite deployment, is leveraging its technological prowess to potentially fulfill the needs of this ambitious defense project. A company spokesperson stated, "We are excited about the opportunity to contribute our expertise to enhance national security." This endeavor aligns with the broader trend of the U.S. Department of Defense increasingly turning to private firms for solutions to complex challenges. The involvement of a company like SpaceX, which has a track record of successful launches and innovative technology, could lead to the development of advanced defense systems that incorporate cutting-edge technology and rapid deployment capabilities. Analysts suggest that the collaboration could pave the way for more agile defense solutions, which are essential in an era where traditional defense systems may struggle to keep pace with evolving threats. Meanwhile, the aerospace sector remains vibrant, with recent rocket launches from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California generating interest across the region. On April 17, 2025, a Falcon 9 rocket launched from Vandenberg, potentially visible as far away as Arizona. Such launches have captivated spectators, with the bright contrails often drawing crowds eager to witness the spectacle. "It's always a thrill to see a rocket launch light up the sky," remarked a local resident who witnessed the event. In the realm of scientific exploration, NASA and SpaceX are gearing up for the 32nd commercial resupply mission to the International Space Station, scheduled for April 21, 2025. This mission will deliver approximately 6,700 pounds of supplies and scientific investigations, including groundbreaking research on plant growth and microgravity and advancements in pharmaceutical nanostructures. NASA aims to expand its understanding of how various factors in space impact both biology and technology, which could have profound implications for future missions and healthcare on Earth. The upcoming launch of the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft from NASA's Kennedy Space Center will mark another milestone in the ongoing partnership between the two organizations. This mission represents the continued commitment of NASA and SpaceX to push the boundaries of human exploration and scientific discovery, said Mark-Ed Garcia, a NASA representative. The mission not only supports the operational needs of the International Space Station but also emphasizes the importance of collaboration in achieving the ambitious goals of space exploration. As SpaceX continues to break new ground in both defense and space exploration, the implications of these developments will likely resonate well beyond the aerospace sector. The combination of national defense initiatives and the pursuit of scientific knowledge reflects a complex interaction between technology policy and the future of human achievement in both realms. As these projects unfold, stakeholders from various sectors will be keenly watching how they develop, anticipating advancements that could reshape our understanding of security and exploration in the coming years. A startling revelation that underscores the increasingly unconventional behavior of billionaire Elon Musk. Reports have emerged detailing how he has been using social media to engage with women, offering them the opportunity to bear his children. This behavior follows a series of controversies and legal disputes surrounding his existing children, which Musk has fathered with multiple partners. Musk's personal life, often characterized by public attention and scrutiny, recently came into focus again when Ashley St. Clair, a conservative influencer, claimed to have had a child with him. St. Clair has since initiated a custody battle and alleged that Musk attempted to silence her by providing financial incentives to keep their arrangement private. This incident is just one of many that paint a picture of a man navigating complex personal relationships while simultaneously managing his expansive business empire. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, Musk has taken to sending unsolicited direct messages on the platform X, formerly Twitter, to women, particularly those aligned with right-wing political views, proposing they have his children. One notable instance involved pro-Trump crypto influencer Tiffany Fawn, whom Musk approached with a similar offer despite their lack of prior personal interaction. Fawn declined the proposal, expressing that she envisioned a more traditional family structure for her future children. Following her rejection, her engagement on the platform reportedly suffered, indicating a potential backlash from Musk's followers. Musk's fixation on increasing birth rates stems from his belief that declining fertility rates pose a significant threat to humanity, a sentiment that experts have often challenged as overly simplistic. This preoccupation has translated into a series of personal disputes, custody battles, and lawsuits, leading many to label him as a troubled figure in his role as a father. In light of these developments, Musk's representatives have been actively managing the growing number of claims from women asserting relationships with him. Jared Burkle, Musk's longtime advisor, recently attempted to negotiate a financial settlement with St. Clair that included a non-disclosure agreement. Burkle emphasized the necessity of confidentiality, stating that Musk's public persona makes him a lightning rod for scrutiny and that maintaining privacy is crucial for his personal and professional stability. This trend of Musk seeking to expand his family in such a public manner has not only led to personal friction but has also raised questions about the implications of his actions on his existing children. Musk's children, who number at least 14, have already experienced the complexities of a scattered family dynamic compounded by public attention and the legal entanglements that follow. As these stories develop, it remains to be seen how Musk will navigate the continuing fallout from his personal choices as well as the broader implications for his businesses, particularly X, which has been undergoing significant changes since his acquisition. Amidst the controversies, X is also rebranding its direct messaging feature to XChat, further signaling Musk's ambition to transform the platform into an all-in-one communication hub. Analysts are keeping a close eye on how these alterations might affect the platform's user engagement and advertising revenue, which has already seen considerable declines since Musk's takeover. As Musk continues to push boundaries both in his personal life and in business, observers are left wondering about the long-term impacts of his actions on his family relationships and his company's futures. The convergence of his personal ambitions and professional endeavors creates a complex narrative that will likely unfold in unexpected ways in the coming months. In a significant development within the rapidly evolving field of neurotechnology, Precision Neuroscience Corporation has received FDA clearance for its innovative brain implant, positioning itself as a formidable competitor to Elon Musk's Neuralink. This breakthrough opens a new chapter in the quest for less invasive brain-computer interfaces, potentially transforming the landscape of medical treatments for neurological disorders. Earlier this month, the company successfully implanted its cutting-edge device in 63-year-old Tim Fisher during a surgical procedure in Philadelphia. The implant, which consists of an ultra-thin film embedded with over 1,000 electrodes, is designed to interface directly with the brain's neural pathways. Remarkably, Fisher was able to control a robotic arm by merely thinking about moving his left hand, demonstrating the device's potential for restoring mobility in individuals with severe disabilities. "It was an amazing experience," Fisher stated, encapsulating the profound impact this technology could have on patients' lives. This FDA clearance is a pivotal achievement for Precision Neuroscience, which aims to provide a more efficient and less invasive alternative to existing treatments for conditions such as paralysis and neurological disorders. Unlike traditional brain implants that require extensive surgical procedures and can lead to significant complications, Precision's device promises a simpler implantation process that minimizes risks and recovery time. The approval comes at a time when there is growing competition in the field of brain-computer interfaces. Neuralink, which has garnered significant attention for its ambitious goals, is also working on devices intended to help those with neurological conditions. However, the less invasive nature of Precision's approach may give it an edge in attracting patients and healthcare providers looking for safer options. Industry experts have noted that the success of these brain implants hinges not just on technological innovation, but also on public perception and regulatory approval. The FDA's green light for Precision's device signals a shift towards greater acceptance of neurotechnology in mainstream medicine. This is a major milestone that could pave the way for wider adoption of brain-computer interfaces, said Dr. Emily Tran, a leading researcher in neuroengineering. "It brings us closer to a future where we can seamlessly integrate technology with the human brain." As Precision Neuroscience continues to develop its product, the company is likely to face challenges as it seeks to differentiate itself in a crowded market filled with ambitious players like Neuralink. The success of its early adopters such as Fisher will be crucial in building credibility and fostering trust in this emerging technology. Looking ahead, the implications of this advancement extend beyond medical applications. The potential for brain-computer interfaces to enhance human capabilities, ranging from improved cognitive function to new forms of communication, could reshape our understanding of human-machine interaction. As the field progresses, ethical considerations surrounding privacy, consent, and the potential for misuse will become increasingly pertinent. In conclusion, the FDA's approval of Precision Neuroscience's brain implant marks a significant step forward in the realm of neurotechnology, positioning the startup as a key player in a competitive landscape. As the technology evolves and becomes more accessible, both the medical community and society at large will need to engage in thoughtful discussions about the opportunities and challenges presented by these groundbreaking advancements in brain-computer interfaces. The future of neurotechnology holds great promise, and as innovators continue to push the boundaries, we may soon witness a new era of enhanced human capabilities.